Hey, how's it going? You are listening to The Mage, and today I am going to be reviewing the Marvel Legends Punisher World War Journal 2 set. Can't even say my words. And we'll be looking at both the Punisher figure as well as the Bushwacker figure that comes along with it. So, without further ado, let's look at the Punisher first of all. Okay, so here he is, the man himself, Frank Castle. Let me just say that when this got revealed on the PulseCon reveal a few months ago, I was all over this. I've wanted a Punisher in this new book and new parts and modern book compared to the previous ones that we've had. And yeah, I'm so happy we finally got this. I mean, this figure is awesome. Look at him there. He does look fantastic. I mean, the sculpt and the head sculpt, everything about this is exactly what I wanted from a Punisher figure. If we bring him a bit closer, you can have a look just on the detail and just how good that they actually got this. I mean, man, look at that head sculpt. He is awesome. The detail is unmatched. One of the best head sculpts I think I've seen on a Marvel Legend and on an action figure, period. I mean, the detail on his rugged face, you can see this guy has seen some stuff and he is not a happy guy. The bags under his eyes, just so much detail, and the cheekbones you've got here as well. He works out, he does his cardio, he does not skip cardio day, absolutely not. And look at this, like, this is just the mug of the Punisher, unamused, not happy. And yeah, just a really, really good head sculpt. Not a huge fan of the bandana. I would have preferred it without. The Punisher that I know and have been a fan of over the years doesn't have a bandana. He's a bit like Ryu. Probably going to take this head off and put it on my Jada Ryu Street Fighter figure, and we'll have a grizzled old Ryu. So yeah, but the head sculpt, 10 out of 10. One of the best I think I've ever seen. And the overall figure himself, I mean, he just looks awesome. I did used to have the Legendary Rider Punisher, the one that came with the motorbike. I got it as an accidental eBay win, would you believe? But it wasn't my Punisher, and he was a bit big, he was a bit stocky. He reminded me a little bit of the Punisher from Punisher Max by Garth Ennis. Really good read. If you've never read it, I really recommend that. But it's not the Punisher I wanted. As much as I'm a fan of that particular Punisher story and series, this is what I wanted. And he's all new, he's pinless, he just looks fantastic. I mean, the detail on him is unreal. Going down from this head sculpt here, I mean, he's got the butterfly joints in both arms, so super posable. The elbow joints over here, I mean, this guy is hench. He's been going to the gym. Currently he has his trigger finger hands, but that's not what he comes with originally. I've put those in because I've just been having a bit of a play around with him. Double diaphragm, so again, just super posable. Very good, really, the amount of detail and the amount of effort they've put into this. Well done, Hasbro. This is fantastic. Even got the pop-in clips. So the guy who designed Punisher, whose name I forget, he designed it so that these are actually ammunition clips and they pop out, which is what they should do. Not a lot of people seem to know that at times. They just think it's part of his design, but the original artist took it one further and he actually made this to look like ammo clips. So it's good that it pops out and it's not just part of his torso. Got his little belt buckle around here full of pouches. I'm sure that's full of accessories and pain-inducing ornaments that the Punisher's known for. And yeah, he's got sculpted legs. I mean, he hasn't got boots or anything. I think I would have preferred white boots on here. I used to have a Punisher figure when I was like young, and it was the Spider-Man retro, well, we call it the retro series now, but the Spider-Man 90s series. And that Punisher had white boots, and I think he would look good with that. But I guess he's, this is like Black Ops Punisher. He wants to be sneaky, he wants to be stealthy, and yeah, it's just like all one long black piece. Got a holster in there as well for his pistol, which he does come with. No bullseye nonsense here, he does come with guns. Can you imagine a Punisher figure that doesn't come with guns? My goodness. don't give Hasbro ideas. But yeah, full articulation, you know, on the legs, what you'd expect. On the, what do you even call that, heel? Is that a heel joint? That's your heel. Oh, I don't know, foot joint we'll call it. I'm not an expert on these things. But it's got the boot swivel, thigh swivel, knee joint, double knee joint. Oh, it's a bit stiff. He does have a knee joint, but I can't get it. The old classic. Oh. We can get the boot to the butt. That's good. Absolutely fantastic figure. You know, really good. Just what you'd want from a Punisher figure. And there's a bonus. He comes with so much except roll. Whoops. Oh, look at him there. Good pose. It's like he's doing like a Randy Orton victory pose. As I was saying before Frank decided to jump off of the building, he does come with accessories. A lot of accessories. So let's have a look at those now. Okay, so I'm going to assume one of the guys at Hasbro said to his friend, how many guns should we give to this Punisher? And I would assume his friend said, yes, let's give him all the guns. One thing he doesn't have, we've got shotgun shells here. He doesn't have a shotgun. That's a bit silly. Why would he have shotgun shells and no shotgun? One thing I did say, actually didn't notice, is this harness. It's pretty cool. I'd like to be able to take that off. And now I've got Pretty Boy and the Strife 5-figure box set. Try and make an Ash Williams. You know, that could be a good harness there. Just need a chainsaw for his hand. Anyway, back to the Punisher. So, what does he come with? He comes with all sorts. He comes with a pistol. Nice little Glock. Stick that in the holster. Oh, look, he's complete now. He is ready to fight. Draw. And then he comes with this assault rifle with a grenade launcher attachment. Very nice. How does that fit into his hand? Nice, easy fit. Come on, make my day. Terrible Punisher impression. I don't know if that was meant to be the Dolph Lundgren one. That's my first ever like experience with the Punisher. I mean, my dad watched it when I was a kid, and terrible film even then. But I would like to watch it again, see what it's like. Anyway, assault rifle, pistol. He also comes with a Punisher staple, an Uzi Tech 9. Is it an Uzi Tech 9? An Uzi Mac 10. Tech 9 is the other gun. But yeah, he's like, oh yeah, I like that Uzi. Very much reminds me of the Terminator, the Uzis. The original one, that is. There we go. So he comes with a Uzi, and as I said in there a minute ago, he comes with a Tech 9 machine pistol. At least I think it's called a Tech 9. I'm thinking back to Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. You know, you had these. I think they're called Tech 9. We'll just call it machine pistol for fun. But yeah, here we go. So he comes kitted out with a good few guns. I would have liked a knife. Going back to that 90s Punisher I mentioned earlier, had like a little knife holster there, and he come with a tiny knife you could stick in there. That would have been nice. You know, Punisher would need a weapon for every scenario, including up close and close quarter combat. So a knife would be right. But look at him. Look at him posing with the guns. He is brilliant. And it doesn't stop there. He comes with more. Are you ready for this? One more weapon. A grenade. Never seen that before in Marvel Legends. And an explosion effect. Wow. Oh my goodness. And you can have so much fun with this. If you've got like some stands, you can have him flying through the air, shooting with his guns out. Would you use this stoic face though? Absolutely not. We've got another head for this Punisher as well. I'm going to show you all a tip on how to change the heads. You ready for this? Under the chin. Pops off so easy. So yes, this Punisher does come with an alternate head. Are you ready for this one? Oh, blimey, he's a bit stiff. There we go. Angry Frank. I'm not a fan of this head. Compared to this one, you know, big difference in quality. What is this hairline? Why is his hair flopping like that? At least they took the headband off, but still, yeah, I'm not a big fan of that. I've seen a lot of people online selling the second figure that comes with this pack. We'll get to him in a moment. And it comes with this head. And they don't want the angry head. But come on, man, look, have him jumping through the air. The explosion in the background. How can you not want that? So yeah, we're keeping this head. But the main head is going to be Grizzled Ryu, as I'm going to call him from now on, along with the Uzis and the Tech 9s. And he also comes with alternate hands. So we've got a salute hand. At least that's what I think it is. Let's see what this looks like in there. So I guess if you've got a cemetery diorama, maybe, you can have Frank visiting graves. Okay. Put it in there like that. Ooh, Frank. Something like that. Yeah. Bit of a strange inclusion. And then he also has fist hands. One for his right. And one for his left. There you go. And he is just ready to fight. Do not mess with Frank Castle. Unarmed or armed. Oh, he also comes with an extra hand as well. Like this one. And you can actually balance the grenade in that. So if you want to recreate Jabba's palace with Bosch and thermal detonator, or have Punisher as Bosch, you can do that. So yeah, that is the Punisher, and what a great figure. And look at all those accessories. Can you imagine if this was a standard figure you could buy on its own with a bath piece? It'd probably be a deluxe, to be fair. You're probably looking about £30 on its own. It'd be worth it. He's fantastic. He really is one of my top figures of the year so far, and probably the reason to buy this pack. And I'll explain that now as we go about introducing Bushwacker. And here he is, Bushwacker. More of a Daredevil villain than a Punisher villain, to my knowledge. When I very first was introduced to Bushwacker, it was in a Daredevil comic where he teams up with Wolverine. And that's actually Bushwacker's first appearance. Bit of a generic bad guy origin. He was actually a priest called Carl Burbank, and he was tired of seeing his parishioners die by drug overdoses, so he decided to become a CIA assassin, as you do. Why not? And they augmented him with these weird plastic cyborg things that can make him essentially just turn his arms into weapons. Speaking of weapons, let's get the elephant out of the room. Yes, the phallus gun. I mean, what were they thinking? I mean, look at it. It is what you think it looks like. It's something else, man. I really don't have words to describe it, really. Let's see what it looks like with it on. The big talking point of Bushwacker. I mean, you can even, it doesn't really even like, fit on. Well, it fits on, but it's obvious it's fit on. It doesn't really like hide the fact it's fit on. Let's just, oh blimey, he's falling off. Come on, man, looks scary. Yeah, he's not a great figure. Let's have a look at the head sculpt. So my wife actually said something hilarious when she saw this figure. She was like, "Oh, I didn't realise you've started to collect wrestling figures." And I was like, "Wrestling figures? No, he's from Marvel." And she was like, "Oh, he looks like the guy with the white hair." And she meant Cody Rhodes. So yeah, Bushwacker is Cody Rhodes. Maybe we should play him in a live action adaptation. He's got the his neck tattoo would cover this disgusting scarring. This scarring, by the way, was from when he faced Daredevil and Wolverine. At the end of the story, he'd been killing mutants, hence why Wolverine was after him, as he does. And they blew up some big tanker and it scars him. And even though he's got cybernetic weaponry skin, couldn't fix his scarring. Marvel Universe for you. Anyway, I mean, look, the head sculpt's fine. It's no Punisher Ryu that we just looked at, but it's good. Again, it's got the detail in there. This rat tail is horrid, absolutely horrid, but the design is good. He doesn't come with an alternate head. Probably would have been good to have him without the scarring, but then he's got it on the neck anyway, so you're not gonna hide it. Torso, no butterflies. He's got a diaphragm, which is fine, and then he's got elbow joints. He's not very articulate, especially compared to old Frank. He's got this bloody phallus gun. It is the phallus cannon, by the way. That's what we're calling it. You know, in the comic, the one that I keep mentioning, at one point I can swear he like changes his hand to like a Tommy gun, like a machine gun kind of thing. Why can't they give us that? That would look a bit better. But hey ho, it is what it is. I'm going to put that back on there for a moment. He also comes with one other accessory on this hand. And if you think that's something, wait till you see this. Are you ready? Da 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 da. It's meant to be a pistol. He just looks like he's got an elongated finger. He does this in that same comic I keep mentioning, and it's not as long as that, you know, it's like half the size, but yeah, I mean, that just looks daft, doesn't it? Maybe I'm going to put an effect on it in a sec. I'm going to grab one and see if that looks better. A smoke effect or something might look good on it. I've got plenty of those. But yeah, he's definitely nowhere near as level as oh, we got the boots to the butt. Well, he wins on that. But he's definitely nowhere near as good as Frank. He's got the thigh swivels. He just seems very rigid, you know. He looks a bit more like Brock Lesnar, I think, than Cody. He definitely looks nothing like Cody Rhodes. That's a bit of a better pose. Yeah, that's all that he comes with. You know, if that was a figure for 25 quid, to come with a bath piece, I don't think he'd get much. I think he'd be a peg warmer, hence why they put him with Punisher. So, would you buy this pack? Let's do a quick summary and I'll tell you my honest opinions. So with this pack, I would say it's a must buy, absolutely, solely for the Punisher. Don't wait for a sale. This thing is going to sell out if it isn't already. You might think, yeah, well, I'm paying 50 odd quid for one good figure. And yeah, but you do get Bushwacker. He's okay. He's all right. I'm going to compare it to the Wolverine and Sabretooth pack that came out recently, okay? That came with one awesome figure and one, yeah, okay figure. You can't get that anywhere unless you're paying full price. So, and eventually that's going to sell out and you're not going to be able to get it. And that Sabretooth is awesome. And I don't even have it. I really want it. I need it. But I'm going to have to just get Cowboy Logan as well. So on a scale of must buy, wait for sale, deep sale, or don't buy at all, absolutely buy this. It even comes with this great little background as well, which I'm going to have a lot of fun with making some photos shortly. So yeah, that's it. That's my review. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch it. If you like the content, please give me a like, share it, subscribe. I'm going to do plenty more of these as time goes on. And yeah, thank you so much. I hope you have a lovely evening, whatever it is you're doing. Take care and speak to you all soon. This is the Mage signing out. Bye bye.